Hey, greetings everyone. It is GleeCon, and I'm back again and again and again and again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. And this isn't just any episode. This is a monumental, a milestone episode. This is episode 1000. Since this show has been in creation for about a year and a half, so we've cranked out a lot. Since we started playing Warcraft Classic, since the episodes are so much longer, the frequency, the number of episodes has dropped a lot. But we still crank out a fair amount. But yeah, 1,000 episodes, 1,000 things that we've done, lore, and floundering gaming. You also have an attention for detail. This is our first episode. This 1000th episode is going to kick off a new era in the show because we've moved something I've talked about for a while. I finally moved the show back to its own location. So now I record in a room that has essentially no other purpose other than recording and gaming. So the rest of the family can go about their lives, the dog can go about his life, and other than anything I do unprofessional, like if I bring my phone and leave it ring, or cough, or creak my chair, the audio quality should be a lot better. Alright, so on our last episode we've been reading the monsters. I think we got up through S's in the monster guide on the Dungeons and Dragons sourcebook material. And that was a good one. We got to read about, at this point it's been a couple days for me, Naga were in there, Quillbore, some Silithid. So there was some interesting stuff. I think we found some pretty cool lore. We also played through, we just finished my run of all dungeons. Now we're going to be done with dungeons until the Black Fathom Deep Stockades kind of barrier. So we have a little bit of time. We probably have, a couple weeks, few weeks at the rate that the show's been going on before we do another dungeon run. And those are slower because the dungeons take a long time. I have to do them with a lot of different characters. But in that time period, we did Wailing Caverns, we did the Dead Mines, and we did Shadowfang Keep. We finished about 5 or so of the dungeons. I'll get into that in whatever time we have walking around. We'll kind of do a dungeon breakdown. I actually left my sheet someplace else. I have to find it, but I'll kind of try to do it from memory. And off camera, I did some stuff with Callie, which again, I'll mention that. But on camera, the last thing we did, I believe, was Farinel going through Shadowfang Keep and learning about some werewolves. So we're going to dive in now with Erator. Stay a while and listen as we start a new cycle of playing. We're going to do Erator, who is working on Redridge Mountains quests, but as you can see, he's going to start here in Westfall. Let's give Questy a moment to populate. When we did this episode last, he had some good luck, actually. He had to sell a couple things. Yeah, he got some blues. These from a quest, turning it in. He got a ring. He got Smite's Mighty Hammer. That's a good drop. Got some leather shoulders, better than nothing. So he's doing okay.
What can I do for you?
Let's sell this axe and pants. Don't remember where I got those from. He can make up some heavy linen bandages too. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. He's gonna need some linen because if he's gonna make the hammers, he needs to get to 80 with this though. So I guess I'm gonna just not worry about buying stones for him, or making whetstones, because you have to get straight up on greens. You have to get to 80. Gold wise, he's doing okay. Level wise, he's about to level up. That's why he needs that gold. Okay. So there you go. He did some work there, but it only got him to 76. That's why this is such a like a lame. I'm gonna sell these boiled clams too, since I have this Redridge goulash. And he's still in purgatory he's in bag purgatory.
Safe travels.
So that's unfortunate for him. Alright, so what do we got going on here? I think the reason why I stayed in Westfall is because we have this, I don't know if it's a paladin only quest. I think it might be. Yeah, the Tome of Valor. So let's start walking over to that. But I saved this quest for us together because we're going to try to do all quests together at least once. And this paladin quest, this would be one of our only times to do it. So it says we need to find Daphne. Her house overlooks the ocean. She lives with her husband. Oh, no. Yeah. But he's off in Ironforge playing while his wife is alone. Yeah, so do we need to protect her or not, basically? He's learned some healing spells. So I've been doing a lot of research in terms of the viability of my shaman. I kind of mentioned it before. Next time I do an episode with the shaman, we'll really dive into it. But Moln, the guy that used to be known as Earth Fury, who I really enjoy a lot. I did Wailing Caverns. I tanked it with him. But you just get met with so much skepticism. And I personally found that tanking it is okay. I have a lot of learning to do with the tanking. And depending on what you read, you can get yourself easily set astray. So I tanked, for instance, on the last episode, I tanked with Varrock, but I really felt like I could have done a better job holding threat. And I think a big part of that is not knowing when and where to use which moves to generate threat. I think busting out Sunder armor is a big part of it. A hard time with rage generation and like switching between protection, so on and so forth. So just there's a lot to learn in terms of me tanking with my warrior. In hindsight, I am glad that I chose to make my warrior a tank because that's when someone sees that you're a warrior, they just want you to tank. So one thing that I'm learning about Classic is while there are all these different specs, the meta is so locked in that there's not really a lot of specs. Pretty much every class has one thing. Like, if you are a warrior, you should be tanking. End of story. How you make that... how you make that happen? I mean, that's your own decision here. How do I get up there? That's what I need. I need to be getting up there.
I need to get closer.
Okay, he got knocked out. I thought he died. He did not. So yeah, if you're a warrior, if you're a paladin, you should be a healer. Like, Ret Paladin, not viable. Didn't know that. I probably would have... I might even... I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do this. If I'm going to stay with him as a... this is the back door, by the way. This is the back door from Dead Mines. If I'm going to keep him as Ret... I mean, I want to make it work, but... it's pretty much like, well, you should be a healer. If you are a hunter, well, hunters, whatever. You can just spec how you do the DPS, but you're doing DPS. There's her, she's in this little orchard here. I'm just going to peek inside her house. Rogue, sure, you're DPS. That's always been the case. Just how do you maximize that? Daphne Stillwell.
King's honor, friend.
Hello, Arator. I'm assuming by all that armor and weapon of yours that you're either here to try and take my land, or the church finally sent someone to help protect me while my Jordan's gone. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Daphne Stillwell. Pleasure. Now, you're not too late. I've only killed half a dozen of the scums since last sunup. They've been a little slow getting round the bend up there, but they probably saw you coming, which means they'll probably be here any minute. Now, they'll be coming again soon, I'd wager, so get yourself ready. I've got myself a gun in the house. I'll grab it and be ready to help you out, but for the most part, you're on your own. I've no idea how many they'll send, but I'm sure to be more than the few they sent earlier. Ask the light for whatever blessings you can, because did you hear that? I think they're coming. We make our stand near the house. Great, so thank you for giving me the heads up about asking for blessings.
Be careful.
Okay, so it is a level 25, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this. I've got to protect her. Do I have to tell her that I'm ready?
Light be with
No.
you.
To the house. Stay close to me no matter what. I have my gun and ammo in there. Okay. Killer. Take the fun. There. You won't ruin my lands, you scum. Oh, great. Well, I was a little bit early for that. I leveled up after literally one guy. I mean, I could always kill her. I mean, not kill her, heal her. Well, these... I think what's going to happen is that the waves are going to be strong. We showed that one. Set this soup and try to get well fed. Because I'm sure there's more coming. Here we go. Well fed buff. This thing. I don't even have consecrate or anything. Okay, so we're just gonna focus this on one at a time. And I do have... Okay. Gotta try to get my own healing off here. Flash of light is not very good. Jeez. Healing is not very good. Okay, she got him. Okay, another wave down is what she's implying, I guess. I don't even have drinks. I don't even have water. Well, hopefully it gives me a minute to rejuvenate. That was the second wave. Oh, great. Here's a wave of 5. Wait for them to come as much as we can. That raider is... Okay, we got one down. Pop a heal off on myself. At least they don't hit that hard. God. Yeah, I've got to... I can't even waste my magic. Oh, I did it. Thank goodness. Woohoo! I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to... We've done it. We won. I was just thinking, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Look at her spazzing out. Beat me down by the orchard. I just need to put my gun away. Okay. Whew, that was scary. I hit 22, though. That's good. What else do I have here? I've maxed out my strength. I'm going to have to look up and see. This reduces the mana cost of my judgment and seals. I don't know if there's anything holy, like... damage done by the seal of righteousness and judgment. So that's possible. That's cool. I don't know if I want the seal of the Crusader. I don't ever use it. Deflection's okay. Benediction's a little better. Let's look it up. All right, so we have classic WoW red valley balance. This is another example, yeah, as I was saying before, of what you should be. All right, so they do want you to pick this up. So this is the default. I'm not going to worry about hit capped because it's probably just a pinch. It says assumes you have a 9% chance to hit. So I don't care about that. If I do get that eventually, then I can always just pay the 1 gold and respec. So I'm going to go off this for now. So it does want me to have a little bit of this. So I can increase my devotion aura. And the only reason why they're doing that is because you want to get precision. A chance to hit. Yeah, okay. It does say do more Spirit of the Crusader. See, the Seal of the Crusader attacks faster, but deals less damage with each attack. Only 1 seal can be active. Unleashing it, increasing the amount of holy damage. So basically, I'm not going to be using... That's, like, terrible because I don't really do holy damage. Unless I combo it. Unless I do Seal of the Crusader, bam, and then switch to Seal of the Righteous after that. How long does it last? No, it's only for 10 seconds it lasts. I don't know why you would do that, because then if you look at the rotation, let's look at his rotation. So this is my research here. It says keep Seal of Command up. Judgment on cooldown, Consecration with Vengeance procs, Hammer of Wrath if they're low. That's it. Which seal to use? Your only are seal, which I don't have Seal of Command. Righteousness. Seal of Crusader is never going to be the seal you use. But Judgment of the Crusader is worth keeping up if the fight will last the full 30 seconds that you can afford to use a debuff slot for it. Okay, so, and they're saying, but in a raid, you're not going to do that because the debuff slot's not worth it. So I think that's dumb. That's one I would definitely ditch and get rid of. So if that's the case, if I'm going to open up the next tier, Benediction would be better. 3 points in Benediction. Just reduces the mana cost. Okay, now that would open Seal of Command, which that's the one we really want. Right? On our rotation, that's what we just said. Yes. So, do I give myself the Benediction so that I can open up the seal I actually want to use? Which is fair. Or do I go over to... See, both have that. I'm not picking that. I'm sorry, I'm not picking it. I feel like there's other things I'd rather spend those points on. Like later on, they skip this tier. What about those two? Eye for an eye. All spell crits against you cause damage taken care of caster as well. Or, yeah, so I don't even use Retribution or... There's got to be other things better than this, since I'm never going to use it. I'd rather have deflections. Screw that, yeah. Okay. I feel like the middle one, where my protection goes into precision, is a little bit less spicy. My total intellect increasing. The only reason why is because we want consecration. I get that. And since I'm not going to be using righteousness, there's no point. But, I mean, that would have been nice. Like, consecration would have been nice right now in that AoE setting that I just did. So that's another thing to consider. All right. Yeah, I feel like I think it's more important to get this, and I'm closer to getting it. So let's do Benediction, reduce the cost of my seals, my offensive magic, basically, and so that we can at least open Seal of Command, which gives me a chance to deal holy damage equal to 70% of my weapon damage, which that's probably right around par with what Seal of Righteousness is doing, except this is not. This is grows with the weapon, whereas this is capped. And Unleash It, you instantly cause 52 to 57, which is more powerful. Or if I've stunned them first, double that. Nice. So it does work with a good... If I can combo it into Hammer of Justice, that can be like a kill move. Okay. That's cool.
Well met.
We've done it, Eritol. Thank you for your help. You are truly amazing out there. I never thought a paladin could handle so many enemies at once. You've truly shown bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. All of this is to gain Sense Undead. Please return to Duthorian and let him know that I'm safe for now. I have you and the church to thank for that.
Farewell. Need help?
He'll send word to Ironforge to let my Jordan know that he has nothing to fear. Oh, how I miss my husband. Can't wait till he returns. And I'll get a shield. The Bastion of Stormwind.
Go with honor.
Cool, but I'm not going to be using that shield. Alright, so where do we turn this in? Is it Stormwind? What is this? Oh, that's if you want to start setting up for Nomergard. So it must be... Oh, I have this quest to complete. I guess I'm going to complete that off camera, though, because that's the one we already did on camera with Callie. Alright, so it's back there. What's my... To Lakeshore. Dang it. I feel like what's quicker, to walk to Sentinel Hill and fly there, or to just go to Red... It's probably quicker to... No, I'll walk and fly. Because then I'll go... We'll hearth back to Lakeshore after. He also needs to pick up this... the Ocritus spell, but I won't do that. I'm not going to pick it up this time. Because, I'm not going to walk all the way to Elwyn for that. We will just do I'll pick that up when I'm off camera, and so we'll just go back into Redridge and do a couple of quests also. So you got to see me on a planning session. It's kind of boring. I probably shouldn't have done that on camera. But, We'll look at some of these. At least we're 22 now, so we'll do the Blackrock Menace. What's this? That's the Stockade quest, turning that in. Brother Paxton, that's the Redridge quest. I have this fight for Warsong Gulch. I don't even know why I picked that up. Maybe I'm going to abandon that. Yeah. I can take another quest spot. Okay, then I guess we could... He's just so low level compared to... Other than Chalice here, who is even more low level. He's just so low. So we can kind of take a peek at some of those other quests. Alright, so what we were saying... I was saying you get kind of pigeonholed. Now, if you're DPS, sure, you usually have 2 or 3 options on how to best do DPS. But if you have anything else, usually you're pushed into one thing. So like I was saying, Paladins... Can you be ret or protection? Tank is the worst culprit, though. You essentially... Your options, even though they have all these other hypothetical tanking options, your protection warrior is considered the only real tank. An argument can be made for druid tanking. So druid tanking is at least semi-viable, and... Even in endgame, you could probably make it happen, except on the most elite runs, and even in raids, you can be the off tank. You'll be fine. So, and the only other one that they list as sometimes is a protection paladin. Protection paladins through leveling instances can probably hang, because they can pull threat if they go down the consecrate route, and they have this righteous fury, which is just threat generated by your holy attacks. But I guess all of your attacks become holy if you keep Seal of the Righteousness on there. Like, it's a stretch. I'm just reading this stupid Reddit they have. Not Reddit, the message board that's going on right now. And they don't even list Shaman, which is technically the other option, which is what I was. So if a Paladin is like an F tier, E tier, F tier, oops, dang it, rank of tank, the Shaman is even worse. So, and the problem is threat generation and survivability. They don't wear plate, and they don't have all this extra armor.
You need something?
I mean, they don't have all this extra.
See you later.
Like the bear, I guess between all his perks, his armor can get up there to where he's close to that plate level. But even with a shaman, if you get them into mail, and let's say you go leather working, so you can patch up all your armor and make it better. Constantly keep like stone skin totem down and stuff like that. And that's what they're saying. They're like, what a lot of the things I read were saying is, sure, if you do all of these different things, you can be viable, but you're gonna be constantly out of mana. You're gonna be needing to drink after every pull. So Paladins, because they can heal and they have good healing options, and they have these defensive options, no shocker, they are pigeonholed into healing. I mean, I could step in and heal right now with him. So next time I do a dungeon with Erator, I'm actually gonna do tank or healing. I'll be like, I mean, not tank. I'm gonna do DPS or heal. And healing when you're leveling is honestly not hard. Like I just healed dead mines. I mean, the tank did a good job, but I did it with Callie off camera. I just felt like I would give healing a try. She's a priest. Why not heal? And it was a flawless run, really. Probably we had a warrior tank, and we had me as a priest, as a healer. So even though I've been speccing her shadow, yeah, so back to the old. Now, I have been playing a warrior, an arms warrior, off camera with the wife, and I did get her. She's a shaman, but she was playing like an elemental spec, but I've got her to switch over to be a healer because partly selfishly it just helps us when we run, but I also want her to get used to it because we will collect more dungeons as that. But also, I might have to shift over and make that guy a protection. I just don't want to because it's nice to have a change to be a not be a protection
Light
warrior.
be with you.
So we meet again, Erator, and you're in high spirits, I see. The Stillwell home will be safe for another day, and from your story I see that there was no shortage of danger to be found. Well done. Daphne and Jordan have helped the church greatly, and having you protect their property and their very lives is the least we could do for them. For your valor, you will be rewarded. You will learn Sense Undead and get the shield. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna sell that shield, just so you know. But I'll put the Sense Undead on somewhere up here. The test of righteousness. Actually, I have no doubt that Jordan himself would like to thank you, and seeing as I need a messenger to send word that his wife is safe, I think he'd be a perfect choice. Jordan was to be a paladin of the light before his dedication to his father's craft took him on another path. He's intimately familiar with our way of life and is considered among our most faithful. He should still be in Ironforge. He likes to work outside the gates during the day. Something about the cool mountain air.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, so this is turning into a full-on paladin quest. Oh, there's a vendor right there, actually.
Well
Because
met.
now, while I have you guys here on camera, I might as well sell some of that stuff. Build up some of these. These rough stones don't do a lot for me, because since I'm using a hammer, oh, I got 2 levels out of it. That's nice. 3 levels? Oh my gosh, let's get lucky. No, of course not. That would have been epic. I got lucky like that. Okay. I have all this wool I'm building up. I have this silver ore. I do not have a lot of blacksmithing stuff. I guess I could be taking... Yeah, I could do this. Yeah. Why not? It would help me out, and I can't use the wool right now, but... What's my... Yeah, this heavy copper maul is way worse than what I have. I mean, I just know from having building stuff that 19.7, there's no time soon I'm going to be able to build a weapon that can compete with that. I just built myself, my other warrior is a blacksmith, and he's pretty good. Like, he's probably around 120, somewhere around there, and I just built a new sword, and maybe it does 17. That's the strongest two-hander I could build. Alright, so back to my rant about what you're pigeonholed into. Okay, so I had said before, rogues, sure, but even then, like, you're not really going to be a subtlety rogue. You might pick a couple traits from subtlety, but... So, there's more viable options as DPS, and I think that's fine, because that's how they got the genesis of this is what people want, and we could give it to them by letting them pick more specs. I think the creators, Blizzard, was still learning as well. And hunters, same deal. Like, sure, could you lean a little bit more into your pets instead of into your shooting? Yes, but BRD, Rescue Princess. BRD, I'm trying to remember. Blackrock Depths. That's the store where you go to rescue Moira. Which I think we actually already read about in Chronicles, because that was before the first patch. So we've read everything up through that story. We are going to not get... We're going to have to do things a little bit out of order, and that's because the content that... Crap, I don't know if I'll make it over there. The content that they dropped back then is weird. They would do updates, and updates would include non-maxed level content. I just missed it. So, like, when they added, like, Maraudon or whatever, or Razorfin, whatever, Zul'Farrak or whatever, they added some dungeons that were not level 60 dungeons, so, but they already had level 60 content. So it means that in order for us to do things at a level appropriate, we're going to have to just basically play the game as though, hey, we're not keeping up in pace with the story, which is how I'm doing retail right now. I've actually been very minimally, because I'm playing a lot of other stuff, which, if we have time in this episode, I'll kind of just chit-chat a little bit with that. But back to the rant. So, what else do we have? We've got mages, and mages... Same kind of deal. I don't think Arcane Mage is viable. I don't think there's enough damage dealing options. Like, you could play with it for fun, but you don't ever see one. It's either fire, or frost, and fire is probably the most powerful, but fire, you can't do any of the Blackrock stuff. No, the Blackrock Mountain, Blackrock Depths, none of that, because everything is immune to fire there. You have a lot of things that are fire immune, very few things are frost immune. So, frost is a much better spec. You can, like I said, you can be fire, but then you're going to just suck when you're fighting all of those things. Or you're going to have to be paying the gold to change your spec over. So I just didn't want to deal with that, so I made frost. I feel like that's a lot. That's annoying. And it gets more and more expensive to change your spec every time you do it. So by making a fire mage, you are basically saying, I'm going to do a hard neglect on everything Blackrock related. So even that's less viable. What else do we have? Yeah, so Shaman. So Shaman, you can do damage, and it's semi-sustainable. Like I said, hypothetically, you can tank, although everyone will hate you. Let's turn in this Tinkmaster Overspark while we're here, and we'll pick it up later. I don't want to pick up all these quests.
Greetings.
Yes, it's true. TechBot has gone rogue. Please, can you help me? Okay, so I'm not
You
going
have
to
a
pick it
great
up.
day now.
These are Nomergon quest received.
Hey.
That's Bingles. The day after? I'll have to look up to see what that is. That's in Karanos. It says it's
You have a great day now.
it's an elite quest. 27 elite. Okay, let's look it up. WoW Classic the day after. I wonder if that's leading us into leads to no gain. Okay, so this is all right. They're saying this is out. This is a Nomergon related quest, so we'll have to pick that one up, but not right now. So those are all Nomergon things. Whenever we get ready to do a Nomergon run, where's the guy? Jordan Stillwell. Oh, he's outside the gates. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, we were running around spending half the episode just doing some paladin stuff. I mean, that's good. We're getting some decent XP, and he needs it. Lord knows he needs it. Right now, I'm just going to be giving a few levels of mana. I like the Seal of Command, but then I think before I do anything else, I think I am going to go over and finish out the Divine Intellect to unlock Consecration. That's all I really want from that path. And this gives me, this is, I feel like, luxury. Devotion Aura into melee weapon. Those are some luxury picks. I'd rather pump up my DPS after that. Where it looks like you have Critical Strike is good. That's a debuffing strike. I can't imagine I'm going to pick that. Increases movement and mounted speed by 4. That's kind of neat. I would imagine Conviction's going to be my main thing that I pick. So I'll pick 1 there. I could go 4 there. That will unlock the next tier, where it's not going to be Retribution Aura. Eye for an Eye is possible, but that's a weird tier. Like, I don't know. Probably skip that. All right, here we go. Let me tell you. Hey, I saved your wife. Good day, Ayatul. The night is with you, I trust. What's that? You are sent by Duthorian? My wife? I have one of those? What? Who is she? I mean, how is she? I knew there was going to be trouble if I left. Please tell me she's... Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad that she's safe. The Deathiers were a threat long before these attacks, but now the King's advisors cannot deny it. What else did Duthorian say? You're the one that was sent to protect my wife. Then I thank you again, Erator. I couldn't think of a better test of valor than that. I'd like to reward you if you'd be willing to accept such a thing. Don't misunderstand me. My generosity is dependent on how much help you can be, but I see us both benefiting greatly from such an alliance. I will craft for you a weapon worthy of what you've accomplished, a symbol of paladinhood in the light, but you must gather the items I need to craft it. I've already started taking notes on the items. It just requires someone brave and skilled enough to recover them. What do you say, Paladin? Using his notes, I need to find whitestone oak lumber, Baelor's refined ore shipment, Jordan's smithing hammer, and a core gem, and return them to Jordan Stillwell in Ironforge.
Light bless you.
Well, that sounds really awesome. Alright, let's read it and see what our journey is going to be. Erator, before I go any further, let me thank you again for everything you've done for my wife and I. He wrote this fast. You saved her life, and for that I owe you far more than I could possibly repay in 100 lives. She is everything to me. If she would have died, well, I don't know what I would have done. Here's the list of things you'll need to recover if I'm going to forge a holy weapon for you. I put them in order of what I thought was easiest to hardest. I hope that makes it simpler for you. Okay. So easiest is some good whitestone oak. Before it was taken over, the mines below Moonbrook and Westfall had an abundance of the lumber. They used it in their construction of some of their more important lattices and tools because of its resilience to heat and pressure. It was brought down there after being shipped from overseas somewhere. It's a rare wood that is plenty strong enough to be used in the crafting of your weapon. If any of it's left in the mines, then the goblin wood carvers would have it. So, opening that up. In Moonbrook. Are you kidding me? That sounds like I'm going to have to freaking run dead mines again. Are you stinking kidding me? I'll do that off camera. If that's the case. Okay, so... those goblins are in freaking dead mines. Ugh. Right off the bat. That's the easiest one, too. Refined ore. There is a dwarf in Thelsamar, a smith that I trained for some time named Baelor Stonehand. He makes a very special alloy that I think would be perfect for your weapon. I expected a shipment of the alloy to arrive while I was in Ironforge, but have yet to hear a word from him. Find him and check on the shipment. If he's no longer in Loch Modan, I would at least know what's happened to my old teacher. Okay, so that is, again, I'd have to travel to Loch Modan. And I haven't been there yet. I don't see... where he's at. See, did he move up to... Yeah, because this is... area. This is Thelsamar. I have Stone Gear Search. What's the name of the guy that I'm looking for? Gosh, this is ridiculous. Stone Hand. He's no longer in Loch Modan. So, and Questy's not even marking on the map where this dude is at. He's not even there. This guy. Oh, he has Baelor's ore shipment. Okay, so he's gonna send us on an elite quest. Let's look and see what that is. Holy cow. This is a doozy. Alright, so he is a caravan heading here from the wetlands. The guard survived their attack and just passed away a few days ago. A healer couldn't get to him fast enough. If you want the shipment, you'll have to head northeast across the loch. It's got to be there somewhere. So it is inside that elite mercenaries mine type of area. Great. So you essentially have to do the mercenaries quest again. Okay. Lane. Alright. What else do we have? But that's easier than the dead mines. Okay, the smithing hammer. Before the coming of the plague and Arthas' betrayal, I lived in a town called Pyrewood, deep within the beautiful forest of Silverpine. Just getting there is going to be lame. The forest isn't nearly as beautiful as it once was, and the keep where I learned the secret of steel has long since become corrupt and foul, overrun with creatures of unimaginable evil. When my wife and I made our escape from what is now called Shadowfang Keep, we left some of our most precious resources. Among them, the smithing hammer my father gave me. I doubted it in my youth, but he always told me the hammer was enchanted, and it's the last reminder I had of him before he was killed by the Scourge. Bring me my hammer, Erator, so I may use it as a focus for my passion. If it is indeed enchanted, then it will only aid us both. I left it in the stables in the main courtyard of the keep. Unless the creatures there have taken up smithing themselves, then I expect it to still be lying there. Are you freaking kidding me? This is redonkulous. Okay, so I'm going to have to walk up. Just getting there is going to be a pain. I got to go up through wetlands, cross the Thandalspan into Arathi, cross the Hillsbred foothills, get into Silverpine for his hammer. Luckily, it's in that courtyard, so it's possible I could somehow do a suicide run. Wow. Wowzers. What else? What else do I have to get for you, bro? A core gem. From the tales I've been told, the gems are used by some spellcasters to hold energy for their magics, making them even deadlier. A night elf I once helped, Thunderous Windweaver, can tell you more since you'll be speaking on my behalf. I believe one of the gems' stored energies can be used in your weapon's creation. When last we spoke, Thunderous was in Aberdeen, a town within Darkshore, the corrupted forest that dots the coast underneath the shadow of the Night Elf homeland. Okay, so getting to Aberdeen, we already know, is a gigantic pain in the butt. What do you get for all of this? It doesn't even tell you. This is crazy. I mean, we're going to do it. We don't give up. I'll tell you that much. So, where is he? What's his quest called? Is it researching? No, it's not researching. There he is. Thunderous. Seeking the core gem. Okay. Let's check that one out. Okay, so if we're seeking the core gem, what does it say? Soloed it at level 22. It drops from the Nagas inside the instance and right outside. They're about level. They're not that hard to kill. Took them 3 Naga kills. Okay, so basically you could, we're gonna have to go down to Black Fathom Deeps, but it drops from anything. So that one and the Ogre one won't be as hard. I feel like there's a small chance that I could do the Dead Mines part of it. All of these we could maybe make happen. Maybe. So let's look what we're gonna look this quest up. Holy cow. I think what I will do though, I don't know that I'm actually gonna do this quest on camera. I think this is because the travel time is ridiculous. It's gonna be a lot of me doing suicide runs. Gosh. We might just have to set up an episode just where we do the test of righteousness. Let's just look it up. I might just wait until I'm a little bit more powerful and see what you get. So first of all, the comments. There are 4 items needed once you travel back. Okay, so that the goblin workers inside dead mines. I do think that's like one of the beginning rooms, though. The box. Once you it can be found in the smithing hammer in the courtyard of the instance, the stable Sarah around level 20. You'll either need a full group or level 60 to get you to that area. The core, you'll not have to travel really inside. So, crap. The shadow. Okay, let's read what they give. This guy is. Anyway, this is the research. The reward is a two-handed mace. Green quest level 27, paladin only. So it is an upgraded mace. It's a ret. Gosh. This is, yeah, it's going to be tough. They said so it. Yeah, because the dead mines thing is basically, yeah, I'm going to have to run dead mines again. Shadowfang Keep, let's see. So everything before the hammer. So you might be able to do it. I don't know. It's going to be tough. So either way, it is an upgrade to my hammer. But I have a pretty dang good hammer. I think just for the sake of whatever, we're going to do this a little later on. We've already done dead mines. So I think I'll do the dead mines part off camera. We've already done on camera the ogres. So I've got no problem doing that off camera. Shadowfang Keep, I have run that, walking up there and getting that. The only one getting down to Black Fathom Deeps. So all of these things, it might just be better for me to run them off camera rather than you seeing me do crazy stuff. Wow, what a quest. Super duper annoying. Okay, so let's go do a couple more quests before we wrap it up since we spent so much time just talking and researching. Let's go Hearth back to Lakeshire. It is a level 22 dungeon quest. And it is. It's basically 4 dungeons. It's freaking crazy.
I buy and trade.
I'll try to do like a piece, I think, every time. That's going to be my goal. Every time I do an offline run with him, I'll try to do a piece. And that'll be what I do. So what do we have here? This guy's picking up a quest.
Greetings.
What comes around? It's an elite. Toggle the Dread served under Gathil Zog as supreme executioner. His methods were ruthless even by filthy orc standards. Men who fought bravely to defend the kingdom were being tortured on his whim. Now he's being held in the Stormwind Stockade, sentenced to die. Something is amiss. One of the bureaucratic nobles put a hold on his execution. I'm sure foul play is in the works. Put an end to Toggle the Dread Arator, travel to the Stockade and behead him before trickery is upon us.
Be careful.
Alright, so it's a Stockade quest, but we'll pick it up and hold it for now. Alright, so we have Belly Grub. Let's go try to kill Belly Grub. That's an easy, just go kill a... I buffed him. Go kill a cow. I mean a pig. A cow, pig. I mean, it's hard to know animals. So we're gonna just go do that. You usually see him dead around here. We're gonna just... Yep, there he is, dead. So we'll have to wait for him to respawn. I always see that guy dead. Let's get this ore right here. So, yeah, we'll try to kill Belly Grub. He's a level 24. I still think we can handle him. We also have the Shadowhide Pendants. Look, this. Oh, that ore is up top. And we have the Blackrock. We have to kill 15 Blackrock champions. I don't know why he stays dead. His body is just chilling there. Come on, Belly Grub. I could kill some other pigs, I guess, for fun. That's Yowler. Not ready for him. So this could get me the Blackrock axes. We can start there. Just make our way through. Boom, boom, boom. A bunch. And this is the Shadowhide Pendant, so this is a good path, I think. Alright, I'm not going to wait for it. We'll come back. We're going to wait for a respawn. Come back and wait for a respawn. We'll go ahead and do these other two things. Let's try to... That's my goal. We're going to try to bust these three out. We're going to see how bad the drop rate is. But I think we've got a good weapon right now. That's the other thing. I'm going to get this... It'll give us this new righteous weapon, but... So yeah, I think what I'll do is every run that I have for Erator, I'll do a piece of... Except for the ones on camera. So for the next 2 runs, I'll do... Like, I'll run Dead Mines again.
Safe
First. Then I'll go do the mercenaries thing. By then I should probably be okay just going up and soloing my way in there if I had to. But I could also help out the group that has it. So then you'll see me again. I'll be half done. And then... But at that rate, he's going to probably be like... I mean, we're talking 4 more runs. Plus 1 more, so 5. Yeah, so I'll probably be around like level 27 or so by the time I finish this stuff with him. Oh, it says that I've... Is there like a cave or something right around here? Oh, there they are. Alright, bruh. Okay. So we're gonna just... Now I'm gonna test out this new reduced mana that I've been doing. Okay, we got 1 battle-worn axe. Nice. I'll take... If the drop rate wants to be that good... You never know. That could just be... That we got good RNG on our first kill. Oh, yeah. I don't even know where... Oh, look, they're just appearing out of nowhere. I mean, my DPS is so much better now. So that part's good. Where'd that outrunner go? He was just here. There he is. Okay. Hago Mogregas. So we're just killing Blackrock orcs. These are not the Horde. These orcs are the ones that come... they're Rend and Main's boys, I guess. So they are part of this kind of evil squad of orcs, meaning I think if you came here with regular orcs, like a Horde character, they'd still be hostile. Oh, I haven't been this far over yet with this character. Amber Mill. Wait, Althor's Mill. We're gonna go to the other side and come around here. So, not too bad. Looks like we are hitting it about that. We've killed 3 and I've gotten 2 of the 10 axes, so... This mill... Oh, look, there's practice lockboxes. That's another spot, so if you didn't want to go to that one ship, FYI, humans, you can practice to your heart's content right there. Copper up there. Grab it. We need that copper. Alright, so this has been... Sorry that the content on this episode is really just a lot of me thinking and planning, because these class quests are really something else. I mean, it's kind of neat though. It's kind of cool. I like that they did that. It's just that they've made them so difficult. So, and you don't even have like transmogs back then. So you're really just doing this for the weapon upgrade, sure. But when you can just run dungeons and get a comparable upgrade, it seems like a lot of work. Alright, let's... Come on, buddy. Alright, so I'm a little bit worried that he's going to run, try to pull these guys. So I want to back him up a little bit. I guess there's something that you can do called... I waited for that because I knew he had me netted. Come on. There's something... It's 2-for-1 deal. Something called stone claw kiting that I was reading about. I might be able to take 2 on. Oh, there we go. Even better. He dodged my retribution swing. Or whatever. My judgment. Lane, you shouldn't be able to dodge it. Dingo. Okay, we got our 3rd axe. Yeah, drop rate's not too bad. Okay, we got a little Black Rock camp here. Got grunts. I'm a little bit worried that 2 are going to pull. I do think that guy patrols. That's the guy that was patrolling before. Here's Stonewatch Tower. I am definitely... Look at these packs. That is worrisome. Okay, let's see what I can do, because I'm probably not going to get away with pulling at least 1. Yeah, so... Slow down the DPS by hitting him with the stun. He netted me. Did not want that to happen. Okay. I'm gonna have to eat some more of my goulash, I think. He's a little lower level, at least. Alright. Did get a 4th axe. Yeah. Let's buff it up here. So, handling 2 was fine. Wasn't too bad. Oh, my Blessing of Might wore off. Let's get that going back on. Okay. We have 4 axes. So we can be patient if we want. Just do the axe, like, do the quest that way. But I'm going to try to see what I can peel off, what I can handle. Can I kite my way into some guys as part of this group? We're gonna see. We're gonna check it out. Alright, so let's see. I think maybe this guy is gonna be the... Okay, so now I want to run. Don't want to pull more. Well, only 2 pulled, so that's pretty sweet. Okay. You jerk. Okay, so now I have to fight this guy for a little bit, because the other one fully ran off. Sure. Oh, he's gonna run. Okay, got him. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Only 2 pulled, so... Nice. Let's see, this is only rank 1. It heals me... I guess I'll just... I was gonna... I think I need to up... Oh, I never... When I was in town, I didn't pay the freaking paladin to learn my powers. Dang it. I'll do that off camera after we do these quests. Alright, so this isn't too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, so we're able to hang with packs of 2, which that's a big upgrade for him. Wait for this guy to run. Okay. He's got me netted because he's a jerk. Nice. Okay, let's do a little. What's this? This heals purify and disease. That's cool. Our drop rate on the axes has dropped. That's kind of lame. All right, here we go. Pull this guy. Instead, let's slow down the DPS. Why not? Got an axe. I didn't mean. I hate that when I'm trying to loot or whatever. Okay, he's netting me. Two-handed maces up. Oh, buddy. Okay, I got 6 axes now. A little bit low on the old mana and stuff, but whatever. Okay, so there's 3. I don't know if I could pull one of those without pulling the squad. But I did pretty good last time, but I want to be at full resource. Let's let that mana come back for a second. I don't have anything to drink. Got 1 baby little mana potion. Leave the grind of retail and the greedy toxicity of Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Era is your home. Apple Banker. I don't know what that means. That makes me think of like Earthbound. You had like Apple Boy, Orange Boy. I'm pulling them all, baby. See what we can do. See how we do. Resisted. That's not good. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pop this, heal myself as best as I can. Okay. Now we're gonna switch back into combat mode. He's berserking, I don't like that. Okay. Dang it. Not ideal. Oh my gosh. I had to use the lay on hands. He had such an inopportune, such a poorly timed stun where right when I was going to heal, he stunned me. So that sucked for me. I had to bust my 1 hour cooldown. Terrible. Blackrock Gauntlets, huh? 105.33. I'm gonna keep mine. I mean, it's pretty cool. They're pretty good, but yeah. Let's see, the light wore off. Okay, so let's see. I think there's still more we can kill over this way. Oh, there's another. Oh, those guys are elites. No, I'm good. I don't know what's going on with that elite scouting squad over there. That must be like a base. Stonewatch. The Stonewatch Keep is some kind of this must be the Redridge Mountain elite quest. Which, especially not with 3 of them, that's not happening. So that's probably like end zone. Galarel Valley. Well, here's where you get the Shadow Mane stuff, so I guess, whoa, look at those guys. So we'll take oh, these guys are a little stronger. Level 26? That guy's so strong. I'm gonna see if I can fight him.
I'm out of range.
Oh, dang it. He resisted like crap. This is gonna probably be tough. He's cursed me to do less physical damage. Yeah, yikes. This is not a good cat. Okay. He's resisting. Like, there's no point to even use my... there's no point to even use my, judgment on him because he's resisting it every time. There you go. Jeez. That was, a lot of work. That was tough. A gnome's level 24. There's some copper ore I guess I'll go get just to kill the time. He's a mage. That guy's level 24. That's a little better. Let's see. I don't know how they're saying that this is a level 23 quest. Maybe there's like a lot of different places you can get stuff from. This guy's 24. A little better. Like, I'm just gonna pilfer some of the guys around. Like, I'm not fighting more than one of these. Oh gosh. This is what they meant. I don't know how they were still hurting me. Yeah, I had to run my butt off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they were breaking through my divine shield. What does it say? It says it's immune from all physical attacks. Spells. Oh, this is not and spells. Just physical attacks. That's why. So many. They're all everywhere in packs. Okay. So this is a whole other, this is way harder than the Black Rock orc thing. Yeah, so this episode's stretching a little bit past the 1 hour mark now because I spent so much time like researching and talking. Well, that's good. That was a nice little drop on that pendant there. I mean, the rate so far has been okay. Alright, we got some solos over here. That's good.
It's too far away.
Okay, so yeah, like level 23s, that's fine. We'll fight some of these. I just don't want. I don't want to go. I don't want any part of this 26s. There's a 22. We can look at that. Fantastic. And so far, we're getting that 100% drop rate. It's a good sign if you get 3 in a row.
I need to get closer.
Not a guarantee or anything, but some good RNG. Or it's 100% drop rate. Wait for him to run. Yeah. He ran in a good direction. Ah, there it goes. That was just good RNG then. Oh, look, we have a level 21. Even better. Come to Papa. But yeah, this is a nice little grindy set of quests. I can't believe that. That I've got to do dead mines again. And then I've got to do all that stuff again. And my bag space is so freaking limited. Ugh. Okay. That's good. Yeah, so the drop rate's not terrible. How many do we have? 4? I don't want to fight 4. I don't even want to play the game. Like, I don't want to play that game of trying to get one here or there. Just look for some easier ones. Anyone else want to do elite quests? I'm guessing they mean those orcs and stuff, but I'm not guessing that right now. Yeah, so it'll be nice when I level up, I guess. It will help me cast these more by continuing to lower the mana cost on that. I can't really heal, like, I don't have the same healing options as... Got a 5th pendant. At least the drop is good. Hand mace, that's a pretty good one-hander. And I just got a bow. Cool. He can't use bows, but... Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I could viably heal with this character. I mean, his mana's okay. I could try. Like, I never even got close to being out of mana. Except for one time on Dead Mines. With my priest, but you have all kinds of different healing options. I don't have that. My Flash of Light. Maybe I'll have to see. I'll go pick up my talents off camera and I might try to get a Dead Mine run in. Oh my gosh, I pulled all 4. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Bubble myself. Still. I'm trying to bring one with me. Uh-oh. Might die. Gonna die, yeah. Got greedy. That's what got me on that one. Greed. Thought I could try to kite just one. Oh my gosh. This is a murderous. Look. The only graveyards here. I gotta go all the way across the map. Ridiculous. They really punish dying in Classic. Ugh. What's our... Let's see, we got 6 pendants and 6 axes, so we're doing good. I wanted to try to pop Belly Grub also. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. I'll have to try to do another Dead Mines off camera. Yeah, he's just he with this toolkit, a holy light that can heal up to 200 for 110 mana, and a flash of light, which is like nothing. My healing kit is really low. If you go holy, I guess, yeah, I don't really have. You can increase healing light there at that rank. Chance to not be interrupted. Okay. Lay on hands. Could greatly reduce the cooldown. Okay, I'm going the right way. After getting a crit from your healing, you can gain mana back. That's nice. Blessing of Wisdom. I guess I would put Blessing of Wisdom on myself if I was going to go healer. Divine Favor. It's a buff to your healing. I'm going to just go through their camp since I'm dead. Gracious Judgment, Light, Holy Power. Crit chance. Holy Shock is the strongest one. Dealing damage or healing. Yeah, it's not that. I don't know why they say paladins are healers so much. Yeah, I guess I could try. See whatever I can get. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat another goulash to help me go. Then I need to put my blessing back on. For a second I was like, don't tell me that made me stop eating. Okay. Devotion aura going again. Blessing of light. Alright, let's try this again. Hey. Copper. I don't know why it's all copper here in the Redridge Mountains, unless they're trying to keep it like by theme, like, oh, it's a Redridge Mountain area, so. Alright, so I never finished my rant before. I talked about, I think I got to shamans, where we started talking about what they could do. Yes, they can be elemental, sure. But even, I think, for everything I read said that by endgame, people pretty much want shamans to be healers. Same thing with paladins. They are both viable healers. That drop rate is good. And they should stick to that. But sure, you could make arguments for damage dealing for either one. And while on paper, tanking also is included, it's not really viable for either one. But paladins at least are like F rank or E rank or whatever. They could at least, if you were really on your game. Safest way to get the barons. Okay, we're doing pretty good though. We're up to 8 of these. Okay. Oh man, we did not get a... We need 2 more pendants, then we can go back to the orcs. There's 2 guys. There's one right there by himself. Let's get that. Let's get this guy over here. Yes. I'm not even gonna use my judgment. Is it? Yeah. I think there's a little bit there, since it was about to expire. Alright, we got our 9th pendant. Oh, here, cool. This guy's patrolling now. Shadow Hype. So now that he's separated from him, maybe between those 2, I'll get my last one and I can be done with these dumb gnolls. Not going to execute because I don't want to trigger him to run before I'm ready. Yes, of course. Alright, so there we go. Oh, we did not get the pendant though. Okay. 1 pendant to go. Come on. Come on, guys. Rabid. So this one has no job. His job is just that he has rabies. He's gonna run into that camp. You son of a biscuit. Oh, he only pulled that one. Love that. What we got going on? He resisted my stuff. Don't love that. Love that he only pulled one. Okay. Of course, neither one gave me a pendant. Worthless pieces of garbage. Oh, I forgot to put my poison heal on there that I learned. Oh, this is what I learned. Sense undead. Not poison. Stupid. Who cares about sense undead? I don't want to fight those 3. It's not even worth it. I'll just find another random one. Come on, gnolls. Give me some stuff. I mean, I can't complain, actually. The drop rate's been pretty darn good. I give it an A. Not an A+, but maybe an A-. Alright, come on, rabies boy. Come play with me in the bushes. They pulled him away from his friends. And I've taken you out behind the bushes. And I will beat you. And you had nothing but 50 cents. There's a party in the club. But it takes a shadow pendant to get in. So you're not invited. Shadow hide pendant. What is it called? Yeah, shadow hide pendant. That's all it's called. I'm trying to think of more lyrics to that 50 Cent song, but it's been a while. Actually, the last time I heard it was the Super Bowl. Maybe not this Super Bowl, maybe the last Super Bowl. Yeah, I think it was last year's Super Bowl when they did all of the 90s, like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent. All those people came out and did that little show. That was a good one. That's probably the best Super Bowl halftime show I've seen of ever. I can't remember who they did this past year, but I feel like it was meh. You should be hitting, bro. Oh, my little baby. That's lame. And no pendant? Look at those roving bands of people that want to end my life. Oh man, these guys are a little bit tougher out this way. Looking for a group to join for Nomergon to complete the quest, the Red Trail. Well, I don't know, like, why you have to specify that. Is what on earth? I was giving this. I'm gonna downgrade this to an A- if one of you doesn't drop this right now. I was just bragging on how good the drop rate was, and now it sucks. Don't give me bad RNG for my very last thing. That was a good hit. 193. Yay. Yay. Fangor? Let's see how... It's at level 26, but... I mean, while we're over here, let's just see how hard Fangor is and who he's surrounded by. It's probably... Oh, he's over this way. That guy's hurt. There's a bunch of shadow hide. That's a mage, yeah. Spangor. I don't see him. There's a patrol. There's a couple brutes. I don't even see Fangor's corpse. So, I don't know what's going on here. Nothing over there. There's a Slayer. I don't know if he's just killing guys to grind, or is there... I wonder if Fangor's going to spawn in this general vicinity. What does it say about old Fangor in the quest? Doesn't really say a lot. At all. Just says he's a shadow lieutenant. I feel like I'm a little worried, like I don't want these guys to spawn on top of me. I mean, the mage might have just been killing guys in this vicinity. Refresh, but I feel like if Fangor... Now, if he spawns with a pack, then I'm not doing it right now. Especially if he's... It says he's level 20... This is a level 26 quest. I need to go down that way if I die. I mean, not if I die, when I'm done. I feel like this is kind of mildly cleared out, so I want to check. It says that his spawn spot's like right here. Maybe I'll kill this guy just for fun. Just to kind of clear the area. give me something to do while I wait. We got some good hits on this brute right here, so that's a good way to start. He's not running. He's a brave boy. Alright, this is another brute coming in. So let's get this guy. He definitely looks like he wants to patrol into the area that would be my fighting arena. Okay. And I don't know if you have to, if this is another one of those where it's like, you've got to kill a bunch of guys and make them spawn. It doesn't say anything about that. Normally, they'll kind of clue you off that that's what's about to go down. Okay. So, we're now clearing the area of the brutes. Combo. I mean, my DPS is definitely stepping up and becoming a little bit more respectful. It's not like mage level, but silk cloth. Must be the sound of that bunny. I was like, I don't know, I hear something. Okay, so we've kind of cleared the area. I don't see anybody coming. Again, it says Fangor spawns like right. There's a brute. Actually says he spawns like right here. Oh, this guy wanted me. Okay, it's fine. I didn't like you standing there next to my potential fight club anyway. You stinking brute. This rotation. Oh man.
That's still recharging.
Oh great. Not good. Not my best sitch going on here. Oh gosh. I'm gonna die. Me gonna die. Oh, I pulled another one. Son of a biscuit. Was any of those Fangor? I pulled them all. Dag nabbit. Ugh. I feel like I don't even know how the heck that happened. It's like I pulled a second, then I pulled a third, and then it was all bets are off. Everything was going smooth, and then you die. That's Warcraft. Oh my gosh. Barf right now, just barf everywhere. I need these stupid battle rock axes again, and I was right there by Fangor. Ugh. I mean, I didn't see actual Fangor himself, but I know this episode's stretching long, but you know, we gotta kick it off the right way. Let's make Erator. So that means when we do Redridge, when I go off camera, I'm not gonna have the paladin aspect, but I need to come back to Redridge with my people, get these Blackrock, get the gnolls, and it's possible I'm gonna need to fight my way over to get Fangor if I pull it off with him. And I'm gonna still just peek to see if Belly Grub's there, but after all this, I won't even mess with Belly Grub if, So that's really 2 quests off camera. I could also do an off camera. I need to do an off camera run where everybody does that Blackrock, Northshire, or whatever, the one that Kelly did. That's a whole other thing. That might be what I actually do next. This Brother Paxton questline. So on my next batch of off-camera stuff. So, I mean, and here Erator, he's... Still haven't even picked up his new skills. He's gonna hit level 23 soon. I can't believe I've got to go do this crap. All for this retribution weapon. Also cannot believe that I just got myself killed. I mean, I can believe it. I don't know why I'm saying I can't believe it. Yes, I can. I get myself killed all the time. I guess it hasn't been that long. It's only been... Oh, it's an hour cool. It's only been 12 minutes. Yeah, it's an hour cool. So it's been 42 minutes that I've been running around. Alright, let's go. I don't know. So far away. Okay, we'll eat one of my... Oh, the patrol's coming right off the bat. What a waste. Oh, crap. I do not want to pull that patrol. That was scary. I'm gonna have to fight this brute to get myself through. There's just I can't risk all these other stupid patrols. I'm sad that I wasted my stew, but okay. There is Fangor, who is a 26. He patrols with these other jerks. There's no way. I can't beat a Darkweaver on top of it. It's not going to happen. Alright, so we will save that quest. Let's go back and do our orcs. Gotta just try to run. Let's get out of dodge here. Put the bubble myself. There's Scroob. Take some might, Scroob. Need some might on myself while I'm at it. Oh, I can have it. I'll fight this guy. Just one level. 207, nice. That was a juicy critical hit roll. I like how juicy your crits are. Alright. So that was Fangor. That was a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Is a little bit eager. A little bit of an eager beaver situation for me. Blackrock Summoner. That wasn't there last time. I don't like that there's 3 of these guys. I really hate it. Let's go after this weakest one first.
It's too far away.
Start with the stun. Try to take him out as fast as we can. Okay, boom. I'm gonna have to one of these guys now. See if I can. Gosh. I need a bubble. Gotta get out of here. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make it. Bubble wore off, but okay, they've reset. There we go. But we took one down, so that was not like a worthless endeavor. We took one of the 2 guys down. So now I could. Oh, and I got his corpse too. Now I can try at full stuff. See, we got the 21 and a 20. Okay, wait till I'm a little bit more full. Okay, let's go. Same kind of deal. Stun him. Okay, they put a net on me this time. Okay, got him. A little bit. Oh, maybe I need to pop a heal off. Hate doing it in the middle of the fight. Because he gets slowed so much. I mean, he doesn't have that bubble. There we go, baby.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. Maybe I eat this mutton chop. I mean, we're getting some neat things. Look, his inventory is so compromised. I'm gonna have to stash in the bank or something some of that wool, like, okay. More Blackrock. Let's see, how's the Blackrock boots? That's a 113.33. That's better than mine. Okay, so we got some new boots. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I might have to just ditch the 2 silk, because they're all good. Everything I have is good. I'm gonna ditch the silk, because otherwise I'm gonna be sitting there carrying 2 silk forever. Alright. What have we got? There's the 19. Okay, so let's go in here. Take these 2 guys out. Okay. Let's come after these 2. I am not happy that the drop rate, I'm not getting any. Yeah, baby. Okay, we got 1. I think we should be okay getting this guy too. Because the amount of damage they crank out to me should step down. There we go. More wool. A seer's mantle? I'm gonna have to toss that, because I need the inventory space. I do not want to pick that team apart right there. And I'm bummed that we just killed like 5 or 6 guys and we didn't even get 1 axe. Dire Condor. Now, if you remember before, I was able to pull only 1 coming from here.
I need to get closer.
Now, is that going to work this time? I don't know. I see a fire. I see that coming.
I can't catch that yet.
No, I did not just pull 1 only. Okay. So we're gonna have to run. I'm not running to the Murlocs. It's a terrible idea. I'm gonna have to fight this Condor, I think. Jerk. But whatever. Okay.
Inventory is.
I don't want the small. Well, actually, the small egg. Can I cook those? No, I'm already past that. So toss it. Yes. Toss that. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So I was able to peel 1 off, and it looks like they killed this little imp. Yes, we got another axe. Okay. Uh-oh, I did this. I pulled 2 without my mana being at full. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We can't do that. No, we pulled the 3rd. Oh, man. Crap. I would have maybe been okay, but not with that Condor. I can't believe I pulled a freaking condor on top of it all. I can't do it. I can't. Dang it. The freaking condor. Another episode of Erator Dies a Lot. Okay. Wanted Gathel Zog. I have that. That's a 26 plus. Barrel Zune. I haven't picked that one up yet. And Shadow Magic. Yeah, it's all these elite quests. We'll probably be opening them up soon. We also have these up here to take care of the Blackrock Champion. It's actually probably kind of good that I'm going to do some off-camera work with Erator, because he needs to level up. So I'm going to run a Dead Mines again with him. Yeah, he's got work to do, so I'm going to run a Dead Mines again with him, and then I will also, I'll just do what I can. I'll have to go to Loch Modan and do a mercenaries thing. Like, it's going to slow down a lot. I think what I'll try to do is actually just do a little piece with him every time I play, so that it's all set up and ready to go the next time. We could hop in and turn in his quest. Ugh. I got an axe, which is good. I killed another one, so there's another one waiting for me to loot him right there. Those stupid freaking condors. I'm gonna have a repair bill after all this. Let's loot this guy. Maybe we'll be up to 8. We did. That's good. Okay. Try it again. I mean, in all honesty, we were fine. That patrol, the guy that guy right there, the outrunner started patting down, and that kind of messed things up a little bit, but eat my last goulash. That'll buy me a bag spot too. Well, I can't believe it. He's got 3 bags and one of them's Old Blanche's feed bag. See, that guy... You see, the thing is, that guy's annoying. Alright, let's do this. Boom! Nice big fat crit. Big fat juicy crits. Dang it, I looted everything. Oh, there is that patrol. I think that's the patrol that actually got us, because he's coming down quite far. You really wanted to not give me another axe, huh? You know what? I'm downgrading my review of this quest on Yelp. Now we're dropping it to a B-. I'm at 9 though. You keep it up, quest, and I might drop you to a C+. Actually, what is it? Stars? 4.5, 5.5 stars. I want these grunts over here. We just need one more axe. And then we can go, and we'll peek for belly grub. And it just took a little longer than I thought. Alright, well these guys are easy. So they're gonna die right now. Oops. I'm gonna kill you so good. Hey, don't miss, bro. Come on. I didn't want that tiger's eye. I didn't even want to loot yet, but okay. Alright, are you gonna be the one that lets me in this quest? Yes! Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Alright, now we're gonna go for Belly Grub's face. I don't care about these tarantulas. Want to sell a stock boost? Well, I don't know. I guess people like to do stocks. You see stock boosts a lot, so I guess it's good because it's a mid-range. You're in the 30s. So 20 gold per 5 runs, 1 spoot more. I don't know if that means 20 gold for every 5 runs, or if we're talking like you pay 20 gold and you can be 1 of 5 in the run. I just don't. I think the concept of paying for boosts is dumb. Because you're still doing the content, you're just paying someone. Just get a friend, really. Get a friend if that's really how desperate that you are. Take the time once, get a level 60, do it with a buddy, do 1 on Horde, 1 on Alliance. Just do your own runs. Do your own boost runs. Alright, let's go see if Belly Grub is over there. And then we'll come turn these quests in after. I need Belly Grub. And then, yeah, so I guess... I can't believe I've got to do another freaking Dead Mines run. Killing me. Killing me softly. Dead Mines runs. What an annoying quest. Hey, do you want a powerful weapon? Run all over the dang world for one. Hi, Aaron. Have you seen Belly Grub? I would like to slay that pig. I think I would like to find out why he's called Belly Grub. What's his belly look like? Is it full of grubs? Is this like a Timon and Pumbaa thing? Hey, look, there's Belly Grub. Hey, Belly Grub. What's up, big pig? Come here. Give me that big pig. Stun. I mean, I've been killing level... I killed him level 26. But he did like an earthquake move, I think. I mean, he is tough. I'll give him that. I pop a heal off. Now what's up with this earthquake? What does that even do? He's just rumbling the ground with his big belly.
I can't carry anymore.
I got a gore tusk liver, which you can do for those pies. I got boar ribs. I don't care. I think I'm just gonna leave the gore tusk liver. What am I? It doesn't sell for very much, and I'd rather have the boar ribs because I think I can cook those. Oh, you need 2 though. I'm not letting that take up bag space, so. Alright, oh, this guy sells fruit, so buy a couple of my little things. Buy these. This, and this. That. Gotta sell that. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at all these little greens I had. That's good. Considering I'm about to go spend a bunch of money.
Hello.
Is Belly Grub still at it, or were you able to rid Lakeshire of the pest once and for all? Finally, the menace is laid to rest. Thank you, Arator. You have done me a great service. This garden shall be in full bloom this season. So now I can carry flowers in my offhand. I'll put that in my bank. You do 17 silver is really what you kill that for. And if you consider it, it's pretty easy. You just had to walk like 5 feet and go kill a single level 24 where there's no ads nearby. So, all said and done, I guess I can't really complain about that quest.
Hello. Have a good one.
Okay. Got a couple more. Let's see. I don't even know which one this is. Solomon's Law. I think that was killing the gnolls. Pretty sure.
What can I do for you?
Turn in 10 Shadowhide penance to me, and you shall be rewarded. The Court of Lakeshire recognizes your commitment to justice, Eritol. By enforcing the laws of the kingdom, you've helped uphold the justice of the land.
See you later.
And they hit 23, which is going to buy me even a little bit more benediction. One more point needed. Then I'll be able to unlock the seal. So, he is happy that I did that, but really, that's not what it was. They want me to go kill the lieutenant, which I'm not there yet. And let's do the Blackrock Menace. I should ditch Nomergon that quest right there too.
King's honor, friend.
Have you been slaying orcs, Eritol? So then show me. Thanks for a lot fewer orcs to worry about. Thanks. Darilzum. Blackrock Outrunners and Renegades are running ambushes between here and Stonewatch Keep. The leader of the Outrunners is an orc named Thrilzun. It's a little weaker than what I have. We want this orc. Bring me the head of Thrilzun.
Light bless you.
Cool. Oh, he's got a second quest too.
What can I do for
Shadow
you?
magic. The Blackrock Orcs enlisted Shadowcasters to aid their attacks in Redridge, and they brought with them devices of dark power. Midnight Orbs. These orbs have struck telling blows against Redridge's defenders, and it's imperative we remove the demon-tainted items from the conflict. Find and deliver to me Midnight Orbs from slain Blackrock Shadowcasters. I will then have them disposed of, for this world would be a better place without them.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. Alrighty. That's all cool. I will be probably doing, before I do those, we'll go do Yowler's Hall, and we'll do those first. And actually, like I said, I'm going to run Dead Mines. I'm going to do some other off-camera work. Yeah. Okay. That's good. I'm going to fly to Stormwind for him on my own. But hey, thank you. We got another episode in the Pipe 5x5. It was a long one, but it was fun. And I look forward to seeing everyone next time on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft. Happy 1000. See you guys.